Then we can take this and reinstall it out there. Excellent. So we are nice and self-contained now. Okay, well, that was faster than last time, which is good. So we're going to set clean as a high priority, and we are going to... well, first thing we're going to do is mine out all this steel, because that's probably valuable to us. And we are good at mining, so that's effective. Now, while Fen does that, we are going to once more build our defenses. We're going to plan them, I should say. Let's also make sure that we give Fen something else to do, because this might take a while. So we're going to have him... So there seems to be something here. Now we will breach that anyway, so that's not a big deal. Actually, no, we want that to stay closed just for now. Just until, you know, just long enough. So, okay, so we're probably going to put our firing platforms here. So we'll have to get rid of that. We will want to clear this so that we can shoot everything here as it's coming in. As we know, there only one layer of sandbags actually helps us in any capacity. So that means this would be a layer, this would be people, this would be a layer, and this would be people, if we were to do it that way. So that means that we can still go to, like, here, but we need to cancel that. Okay. And even then, that's kind of risky. Okay. The Fen has a lot of work to do, and we can start planning as he works on that. Damn it. Okay, so these would go over here. And, well, we can sort of copy this, I guess. We could make a nice little, I guess, defensive line here. Now we are going to make lots of plants as well. Those are going to hopefully be really nice for us. They're hydroponics basins. Those will keep us alive. Now these will probably get deleted. Actually, there's no probably about it. They most certainly will get deleted. Okay, so that's there. That means that the traps need to start here. We'll go there, and let's see how far things can go. This is sort of our last line of defense. That should be okay. And so, if our sandbags are purple, and things can go out 6. Let's see. This is the last we need to shoot over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so they can shoot over their heads without any risk of hitting these guys. Okay, well that's good. Means we want those. So they can stand here and shoot. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, so we'll need to get rid of those. And we can just put walls there. Means I have to open either this door or that door, which means that's okay, I suppose. Then so much easier if you just use these. All of the white is where paths are, I suppose. That also means that these, by the way, those need walls between them, twixt them. So the enemy is coming in, all these doors would be open, and so they would be coming in, getting shot from these sides and from over here, and stepping on traps and potentially dying. So, you know, be wonderful. Be the best thing ever. So, there is that. Right, and then over here, guess we can do that. So we'd have this. Cool. So this is basically our kill box. These are turrets. Those are doors so we can get to the turrets easily without having to go through all this. So we can go around. Righty-row. Now, we can recess it a little bit. That works. And this goes in there. Okay, sounds great. Okay, well, good enough. So we need to put some barricades and those, so that the enemy doesn't just sit here and try to take pot shots at us. This will force them to actually move through this corner and out into the open. But okay, well, that works. So we need to get back to here. And then on our plan, we need to make a door there. No less than 5 there. And then we have our big hydroponic station. And yeah, pretty much everything is within that area. Or connect there too in some way. Yeah, because they would go through here. Oh, right. I screwed that up. So they're supposed to stand in that area. That's why those are there. Okay, that makes more sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. We're no longer going to get our own people killed like a bunch of idiots. But just wait. We will get there. Now this, of course, comes around. This keeps going. And that is how we get to here. Yeah, so with everything powered on, like, anything that comes in here should just get, like, shot to death. Okay, so we came into here. That's nice. Because we mine quickly, we can just come around, and that should work. Yeah, that should work just fine. Now we are going to want to at least have some cover. See, I have this one, we'll have that one. Yeah, we don't want that. We can clean out those. We can clear that. That does mean that if they break this one or that one, we're in trouble. But hopefully we can stop them from doing that. Somehow. I'm not sure how yet, but somehow. Okay, well, you know, that works. So... yeah, that works, I guess. Because otherwise we'd be too close to this. And I don't want that. Plus there's only one of us right now. So, you know, who cares? So it goes 1, 2, 3. Yeah, well, 1 and 2 actually, not 1, 2, and 3. Also, highly would limit their shooting capabilities, so we'll just mine that part out. We're going to replace this with sandbags anyway. Okay, well, all that works. Now, there is the whole setup of sun lamps. Right, well, if I remember correctly, the design... damn it. Man, that mostly works. Hey. Mostly, sort of, kind of. Come on, where is something that fits? Remember, if it fits, it's you know, good enough. I think we went here. That could just be me having terrible memory, though. Oh, you know, one of them was correct. Oh, we just deleted it. Well, it's what it is. Alright, so let's go get the rest of this planned out. Alright, there's that. Alright. No. Other way. Oh, excellent. Wonderful. Nice. Alright, so there is something else though, and that is, I think it goes like this. Yeah, I think that's how you need to place them to be optimal and not end up with like a weird spiral swastika. So, I mean, unless you're really into ancient Hindu iconography that was co-opted by crazy people. Let's see. Yeah, I think that works. Yes, I believe that works. Yeah, so we can just go one square beyond that, and we should be good. remember there was this TV show that one of my roommates in college used to really like. It was about a call center in India, but they were doing really well. So the indigenous people that were working there, they figured it would be a fantastic idea to show their appreciation for their boss by putting a big Hindu symbol of prosperity over his on the back of his wall over his desk, and there's a big swastika over his desk. So good old jokes, right? But here's what it is. All right, let's get these. Yeah, it's a symbol of prosperity in India, and I think it's a Hindu symbol. So it's not a symbol of prosperity in Pakistan, because Pakistan is mostly Muslim, or Muslim, however you want to say it. Now, we don't actually need to stay up all the time now, so we can get our recreation in, and then we should probably work. Ben, I know you're going to be very angry about this. And that's very fine. We need to give you a meditation spot, don't we? Yes, we do. Yeah, good. Now he's sleeping. He's going to cheer up quite a bit. Everything will be wonderful. And yeah, we'll go from there. We do have our gun, right? Yeah, okay. That's good. We're going to need that. Alright, let's meditate for a little while. Wonderful. Okay, so what that tells us is that we don't need this much for meditation. Let's get to work. So we have a year's worth of food. Are we carrying the other chem fuel? Oh, yeah, we are. Go ahead and put that down. Hopefully that doesn't explode for some reason. That would be unfortunate. The zombie shows up, punches it, then has a mental breakdown, punches the chem fuel explodes. Then screams something about I've had it with these mother frickin' chem fuels and this mother frickin' blaze, and then the blaze explodes. Now we are playing on the far north, so what that does mean is that it's actually going to be lit for quite a while, even when it's late. But when it gets to winter, we are going to have several days of night because, well, we are very, very close to the North Pole. So there's a Mad Hare. That doesn't really matter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mad Hare, step it up. Well. It stepped up. It got what was coming to it. It got riggedy wrecked, as people say. No one actually says that, but it is what it is. There's so much steel here. Well, we're not going out to get that. Oh. The Dark Hierarchy. Alright, so we have just a few days left. Well, we don't have a day. We have like a day until the zombies show up. And if we're unlucky, then Oh, you know what we should do? Hello, how's it going? Mark Schwarzenegger. How are you? You're playing with zombies. I have an idea on how to lure the zombies out. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Australian? Out of curiosity. I've had some friends who are Australian. Now let's build a door out here. We'll actually be able to shoot the enemy. Oh, German! Nice. You know who works? Oh, the zombies? So the zombies, they are kind of... Oh, yeah. What I highly recommend is that you go in here to Zombieland and you say never more than 100, because it starts at 500 and one pawn has like 320 zombies. So I highly recommend you set it to like, at max 100, because they use extremely simple AI, but they also there can also be a lot of them. But the game can be really fun. We're setting it to events only. We have it set to where they target doors. So we will be using what is borderline an exploit, I suppose, to get them... Oh, nice. Valentine. To get them to attack my base in a very specific way that allows me to kill them en masse when they do invade us. Okay, well, we've got 2 hours until the zombies potentially can show up. So we should probably... Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, and they're spawning over here. Wonderful. Right. Yeah, so if you get bitten by a zombie, you can turn into a zombie. Alright, Fen, we really don't have time for any of that. We need to go. We need to get to here so we can shoot at zombies. Otherwise... Oh, good, there are no tanky boys. That's good. There's this explodey guy, though. So when they bite you, there's a chance that you can gain the zombie infection. I don't remember what 7DTD is, unfortunately. But when they bite you, they have a chance to infect you. If you get infected... Oh, 7 days to die. I've never actually played that. Yeah, I don't think I've played that one. But, oh, hey, nice. But, yeah, when they bite you, you can get infected, and then there's a serum you have to get by killing them. So after you kill an enemy, you can harvest it, essentially, to gain a serum. And if you have, I think it's 100 serums, you can craft a 100% chance cure. If you don't have that, then well, you kind of just have to do your best, I guess. Oh my, nice. But anyway, it works pretty well. Okay, so we're going to... We do have a minor zombie here, which could become a problem for us. These exploder zombies. That's correct. So there is an option to where bed rest stops the zombie infection. Yeah, this one. So if you want, you could turn that on and you can just have somebody lay in bed and never get up until you have enough serum. Or, but that doesn't really feel zombie-ish, if you will. So it's, but I mean, you could be fighting a lot of zombies. This is 100 zombies, so we could go out and collect 100 serum, or like somewhere in the high 90s, depending on when the suicide bombers explode and where they explode. So, uh-oh. Oh, he's hunting a lynx. Uh-oh. Go, Walrus! Well. Walrus tried his best. Okay. That's right. You better drink some tea. You better, yeah, you better drink some tea. You better rest in bed for a while. That's how it goes. Alright, but we can kill a lot of these guys. Okay, cool. Now, unfortunately, their bodies will decay after a little bit, which is a definite problem. This can happen too. We can have our mental breaks and stuff. We are locked in here, though, with walls, so that's good. Now, as long as like a minor zombie doesn't come up, as long as a minor zombie doesn't come in and like go through this, we should be fine. And so these guys, they attack animals, they attack like other colonists. The main thing though is that when someone turns into a zombie, a fresh zombie is like a super zombie. So when we get a raid of a bunch of tribals and they all die, we're gonna go from, you know, having a bunch of tribals who are easy to kill to a bunch of incredibly powerful zombies that we have to deal with. So there's like a double whammy effect. Let's go here, Fed. So we can at least shoot around that corner. We have it set so zombies don't heal, because if they can heal, it becomes a complete pain to deal with them. The blue zombies are healer zombies. These guys, well, they're going to go to heaven and get their 72 versions pretty soon. This guy's radioactive, and when he gets injured, I think his blood spills out, and that can cause toxic buildup. But yeah, it works pretty well. And the minor zombies, what they do is they will just dig randomly, which can be, you know, a bit of an issue, especially when they just have to go, you know, here, here, and there, and then we're in trouble. Oh no! It's a lynx revenge! Uh-oh. He went to heaven. Alright, so that's good. So... Oh no, I just realized. These are outdoors. Reinstall is here. Do that now. Okay. I've heard that Combat Overhaul is really nice, so I definitely hear you there. Also, oddly enough, so after you play with this mod on, it's gonna become something that, like, common practice for you will be finding things like this, features like this, where we can set up really strong defenses and people have to come in from a certain way. Oh no. Alright, are you useful for anything? You're psychically deaf, you're a slow learner, and you're a misandrist. Well, I guess we'll just have a super zombie running around. But on the bright side, one of the suicide zombies. I remember reading something about that. I think it was that it can work, but the developers need to add something to androids that counts as flesh so that the zombies actually attack it. Because otherwise they just won't do anything. Okay, so this person died, so they're going to turn into a zombie in like 4 hours. They've got their zombie infection. Yeah, so you get this warning. I have that set on. And this is a super zombie. So they don't have any stats, but they're really dangerous. But as far as I understand, there can be robot zombies. If the mod creator has like a patch that allows them to be zombies. But there's this really confusing setting here, which is difficult for people to really understand. So what this is a safe limit, and safe limit is at what limit are you able to fight zombies? What skill level are you able to fight zombies without risking getting bitten by them in melee? And so if we set, say, this to... Let's say that we make the safe limit go higher, we can make it to where we could fight, in theory, more zombies in melee. We're not going to do melee, but if we wanted to do that, that's something we would be able to do. There's also the damage multiplier. This makes the zombies do more damage. So they can scratch through walls more quickly. But if you're playing like a melee-focused colony with the Zombieland settings, you'll want to bump this up to like 4 or like 3 or something like that, because the tanky operator zombies, which we don't have any, thankfully, yet, they count as 2 zombies. So in order to 1v1 one of those with a melee skill of 10, you need to set this to that. Or you can set it to 2 and you can just say, well, this is just telling you how safe it is to fight them. So you'd probably set that up to like 3. So you'd be able to fight a single tanky operator zombie and not die, well, not get bitten. But yeah, so these super zombies are just going to wander around. When an opening does present itself, they are going to make a beeline for it, and yeah, they are going to be a pain. But we are getting we are working towards our defenses. Oh no! Yeah, go for it. So, by the way, you're about to see how dangerous those super zombies are. Oh, yeah. Randy! Oh, there's another zombie attack? Look at this. There's a 50% chance that if they roll to do the bite attack, that it will bite you. So if they roll to do the bite attack and it fails the 50% chance, then a little like hand icon comes up with like a 0 sign through it, and that shows that you blocked their bite attack. But they can still like scratch you, and that can't make you a zombie. So it's not like they're completely harmless just because your skill is high enough. They just can't bite you and infect you if that is 100%. If it's 50%, then they have a 50% chance of biting you when they roll the bite attack, and they hit with the bite attack. How can I put this? When they roll to do the bite attack, and they win the 50%, and they actually hit you with the bite attack, then you have a risk that a zombie bite is infectious, 50%. You have another 50% on top of that chance that the bite is infectious. That's right. They don't bite with it every single time, but they will bite. They will attack. So he's been fighting this guy for a little bit. So let's just see. He's got 1 zombie, 2 zombie, 3 zombie bites. He's got some like scratches. So both of these are infectious. So to save his life, we would need to cut off his left arm and cut off his left leg. Just to keep him from becoming a zombie. And we have it set so that we know immediately if somebody gets infected. If a bite would be infected, we know immediately. So even if you are bitten, you don't get infected 100%. Correct. So also there's something else you can do that makes bites just don't matter. That makes bites not matter at all, and that is you can just set this to 0. And then zombies are just enemies that will beat you to death instead. And become super zombies. You can also set it to 100% if you want. So it's just chances on top of chances on top of chances. But you can really just... Yeah, you can set it to 100 if you want. But what I would recommend is just... Unless you're doing a very specific, like, themed playthrough, I guess. Or you have a lot of... Oh, okay, more zombies. Holy crap. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. This is no contest. They just slaughter them. You can set it to 100%. I believe the rationale would be like... I don't know, I mean, for like Walking Dead, it makes sense for it to be 100%. But if you're doing a melee-focused playthrough, that's probably... It might be a bit much, but I'm not sure. So to make the antidote, you need an industrial medicine. So not a herbal medicine, but an industrial. And this is actually what's super dangerous, because all those dudes died, or are dying, and they're all turning into super zombies. So I'm going to need to start clearing those guys out. Yeah, and you can do that. So with this, so if we were to do that, so now at melee of 10, you have a 100% chance to not get bitten. There is a problem, though. These are the numbers they come in. And they can also, I think multiple of them can also stand in the same space. They can be attacked by like 2 or 3 at a time. So... And the super zombies are really hard to kill. Yeah, it can be pretty... It can be very unforgiving when it wants to be. So what we need to do here is we're going to need to eventually kill them all off. And then build... We're going to have to mine out these 2 and put lots of doors. Because the enemy at least attacks doors. The zombies attack doors. Which is great. Also, we are up here. Yeah, if you have the serum, then you're fine, but it's only a cure per infection. Like that's one of the bigger things. It cures you per infection. So when he was still alive, he was bitten twice and he had 2 infections. So to make sure that he would not turn into a zombie, we would need... It won't immunize you at all. It only incures a single infection. So if he gets bitten twice on the same arm, then you have to use 2 cure. You have to use 100% serum on each arm. Now there are lower percent serums as well. So there's 10%, 20. There's 10%, 20% goes up by 10% up to 100%. Each percent. Each percent costs 10 serum. Now you can also just amputate the arm or amputate the limb, which is great. It looks like it bit the torso. Oh, good. They're attacking that. I like that. Come on, Fed. We need to go kill this. Excellent. So you have to do some you have to do a little bit of cheeky stuff like this in the beginning just to survive. On the bright side, this will protect you for a while from raids. But all it takes is one tanky operator. He's got like huge amounts of armor on. He's got like an entire like riot set on. He's got a big riot shield. And he'll come in and he'll just like tear down your walls like that. So like that's why we're gonna have doors just all the way up here so we can get out. So we can just hang out here and shoot him as he's coming in. Otherwise we will die the moment one of them shows up. Well, maybe not the moment, but shortly thereafter. On the bright side, the tanky operators are very slow, though, so that's a nice part. But all right, getting this all taken care of. We need to make sure. Oh, right. We need to expand our home zone. We need to keep Fen from going crazy. Otherwise, well, we're gonna have problems. We don't want him to go nuts. I will eventually, but I want to stabilize first. I want to make sure I have a hyper-stable food supply. Because the more people there are, the more zombies there will most likely be. So I have some hydroponics, I have a sun lamp, I have some chem fuel. So we're going up to that there. But I need to make wood to make traps. No, you can't eat zombies. I assume that if you ate them, you would just catch the zombie infection and die. Okay, good. So he's cleaning all of that now. And so that will keep him happy. The main thing that we need to avoid is Fen just going crazy because everything's dirty or what have you. Because if that happens, we die. But yeah, you can't eat zombies. It would be interesting if you could, but not quite. Not yet. But alright, what is our issue at the moment? We probably want a bed. Or we're probably tired of being in the cold. We just don't really want to use our chem fuel unless we are able to make more chem fuel. But the mod works really well. There is the whole aspect of it's not necessarily compatible with some other mods. I'm not sure which ones it is specifically incompatible with, unfortunately. Let's see, we have a lot of stones, so let's make... Where is it? A stone cutter's table. Because that will let us make lots of stone very quickly. We're going to use all this rock and stone. Rock and stone! I don't know if you've ever played... geez, what is it? Deep Rock Galactic? The Space Wars. Super excited about rocks and stones. Alright, but after we make that, we can make... Okay, it's just an eclipse, who cares? After that, we can make a stonecutter's bench, and everything should be great. Oh yeah, Deep Rock Galactic is fantastic. The community's pretty good. And there's a lot of fun stuff about it. I don't know. I don't know if it's way before your time, but there was this game called... Oh no, there's another attack. That was the name. Oh no, it's another attack. Please let me a tanky operator. we are getting very lucky. There are no tanky operators that I'm aware of. It was called... Oh no, he could be dangerous. But it was called Red Faction? I'm 37. So he could be really dangerous to me. Because all he needs to do is breach this and we're in trouble. Oh, nice. That's always a good sign, actually. Yeah, sort of like Gygaxing it up, I suppose. Yeah, it was on PlayStation 1 or 2, I think. But you could use explosives on terrain, and it would deform the terrain a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's super cool. Okay, this guy is going to be a problem very quickly. So we don't have time for this. We need to make some doors. Let's... they can get through here. So we're going to need to put them over here. And we're going to need to, like, wall this off. Right. Let's make sure we're able to contain them. Okay, that works. Alright then, this is very important. Constructing is super duper ultra important right now. Because this guy is coming. I guess he could fight back. I don't know if you'd want to, though. Ben? Ben, you need to work on these. I know you are tired. No, build that one. And then go to sleep. Okay, that works. We're gonna leave that open until... Because there's a chance this guy might turn around. No way I'm not gonna bite them back. They might wreck us. Okay, yeah, this guy is definitely going to, like, force us to fight all of this. We are definitely gonna have to fight this. So... The problem is our food is over here and all our stuff is too. Yeah, well, you know, it looks okay. All we really need to do is stand here and we can just shoot them to death and we should be fine. Because once they have a clear path, they're all gonna like make a beeline for us and try to tear down these walls. Which could be bad. Let's make some more copies. Of course, Fen is currently sleeping. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna turn around anytime soon. So let's reinstall this there. Go do it, Fen. Reinstall that there. And then we're gonna need to come over here. We're gonna need to be killing a lot of zombies. Before he does that, go and get more of that. And then head out. Okay, then. It is time to show your quality. Yes. So we're going to build a bed relatively soon. Oh no. These need to stay closed. Die. Oh, good, we got him. Yeah, let's head over here. Oh, all right, cool. We got him. I think it's his body's kind of in the way. If we get over here, we might be able to take some pot shots at him, but we do have some meals, so we are fine on that. We have several days worth of food. Okay, well they are stuck there. Okay, I have an idea. Looks like this. Now get rid of the body. And then go over here. Come on, door closed. Excellent. Go over here. Shoot them. Kill them. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to do a lot of meditation, a lot of mindfulness, to not go insane. And let's see, we need our meditation spot like right here. And we're going to say we should meditate all the time, and our sleeping spot, because we can survive. Yeah, so yeah, if you... Yeah, because in Combat Extended, I think they added ammo. Say you'd run out of ammunition, and then you'd have to melee them. Which, I don't know if that would really work too well with this mod. Because I think the game just assumes that you should have infinite ammunition, or such. Sleeping spots. Put that there. No. Stop attacking that door. I need that to stay there. Oh, good. Oh, this is deep water. They can't get around there. I like that. That means that I can safely... I'm gonna double check though. Yeah, it means that I can safely go there. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to take this door and reinstall that here. Actually, I'm going to reinstall it here. Excellent. I mean, not excellent that he started shooting, but better than nothing. Especially since we are now imposing hard. Problem is, you can't carry endless amounts. Yeah. It definitely does make it to where raids can be less constant, I suppose. So like enemy raiders, they'll show up and they can be dangerous, but they can't just fight you endlessly. Okay, that should help us. I mean, yeah. But I mean, like, isn't an anti-material rifle intended to take out tanks? So, I would imagine. Isn't that the, yeah, it's like those guns where the rounds are like anti-tank rounds. There you go. Blast them. They're walking around in like Space Marine armor, and it's just like, take this. Okay, so we're kind of freaking out. That's okay. We just need to sleep for a little bit, rest for a little while. Alright. The destroyed castle. Badgers breakout. Well, I can't do that. Yeah. Yeah. That I'd imagine it to do. Let's see. There was something that I did that was kind of funny. I don't remember which game it was, though. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know if it was Rimworld or not. Unfortunately. He's sort of getting some recreation going. And just go over there. Okay. Okay, what are his moods? That's right, metagaming. Yeah. So hopefully when he gets his meditation high enough. Yeah, he's not getting as much as he could out of it because, well, the place is ugly and he's outdoors. But we can rest a little while, and there's another one. Oh, there's going to be tanky operators. I don't see any, which is nice. These tanky operators are definitely a problem. Oh, so you just saw that over here. So this guy was healing them, so they must have taken some damage from somewhere. Yeah, they can be really dangerous when they want to be. Alright. What? There's all this, like, debris down there, but... Oh, that would explain it. See that. And he'll get all this cleaned up, and he will be much happier. Okay. Well, that all works. We have about 44 days worth of food. I would actually like to get all of this in here, which is why we're sort of cleaning this out. Because then we're going to just... this will need to be reinstalled. It doesn't really matter where it is. We'll reinstall that